My name's Philip Martin. I decided to show some of you some of my paintings. I've had some of my subscribers ask me about some of the paintings that they see in the background of some of my videos. So I decided to go ahead and make a video with some of my artwork in it so you get an idea of what I do when I'm not making videos or something else. Anyway, I hope you'll enjoy this video. I won't do too much commentary through it, but have a look-see and see what you like, and you'll get a better idea of who I am. All right? Let's start first with some of my time capsules. If you look at my first video that I put on YouTube, it's St. Louis treasure hunting. And some of these time capsules like this one are in that video. But I'll give you a quick look at these anyway. This is my son Philip Jr. His mother done that, not me. Anyway, if you notice, like these got 50 coats of paint on the outside of them. And after the paint has cured, I'll start sanding back through and get these wonderful designs in them. And sealed inside is an actual time capsule, a plastic container with jewelry, pictures, newspaper articles, jewelry, coins, just miscellaneous stuff from our time that maybe people in the future might be interested in seeing. I can make one of these for anybody and put things on the inside about that person. Like family photos or rings, things to do with that family or that person who his face is on the front. It's kind of a neat concept. Then they could pass it on down through the family generation after generation after generation, and hopefully hang on to it for a long time. And who knows, maybe increase in value. Anyway, that's my first one. And here's another one called Bob. There's a brass plate underneath here with Bob's name on it and the date I made it. And it's the same concept. I put 50 coats of lacquer on it, like a red, a gray, a red, a gray, a red, a gray. And then after it cures real good, I sand back down through it. This is my son Sean. And it's the same thing, same concept. There's like a plastic shoebox on the inside of this one. This is, I make these out of Bondo. You could get on the internet and look up Bondo and see what it is. It's something like a fiberglass that or epoxy. But you mix the two together and it hardens like rock. This is a painting similar to the one I have hanging on the wall, except this is like a painting within a painting. It's one canvas and then I put another canvas on top of it with a smaller version of the first one. Okay, let's start with this large piece I did here. It's called "The Only Way You Can See the Future is Standing on the Shoulders of the Past." A friend of mine told me, she is an art major, told me this is something like a Giamatti, Alberto Giamatti, and I thought it was kind of neat that I never met the guy or know about him, but started doing something similar. Let's get a close-up of the texture of this. This is more of the Bondo that I use. Then there's this large painting right here that's on masonite, and what I used is plastic tablecloths, and I laid them over that, and then I started using lacquer paint, and the lacquer melted the tablecloth onto the masonite. And that was an experiment that worked. Here's some sketches I've done down below here that I brought in and set around in case anybody's interested. And up here on the wall, these are like acrylics that I did. I've done a bunch of these, and they really went. These are the only ones I have left. I had about 30 of these out there, so they're scattered about. Here's that other big piece I was telling you about that I showed you a little while ago. It's on canvas, and it's an acrylic on canvas, and acrylic and latex. And the one I did that I showed you earlier was a painting within a painting. This is very similar. And some of my work, if you ever run across any of it out there, and it's scattered all over the United States, I signed some of my work Fishy, P-H-I-S-H-E. The reasoning behind that is my wife was into photography for a while, and so we decided to sign our work Fishy. Phil, Sheila, Fishy. But she went in a different direction and decided not to do photography anymore, so, but I kept the name. Here's a piece that's pretty neat. It's when my children were born. It's like an explosion in the universe. That's oil on canvas. Another piece, oil on canvas. This is another oil on canvas. This is another oil on canvas. This is an oil on canvas. This is another oil on canvas. Let's zoom in there a little bit. This is called faces. There's all kinds of faces in this painting that people see. This one's not for sale. Hey, here's something that you artists out there can do with your empty tubes. Give it a try and see what happens, huh? There ain't no use wasting them, or you can recycle them. Make a collage out of them, and I've sold a couple of these over a period of time. You know, as I empty the tubes, I just save them and make these collages. This is another oil on canvas. There's another piece I made. It's out of cheesecloth and latex paint. Let me get a little closer here and you can see the texture of it. I've made 4 of those, one smaller version and 2 medium versions, and sold them. This one here I decided to keep for myself. Well, there you are, folks. You got a kind of an idea of what I do. That's some of my artwork. The time capsules are probably my favorite thing to do. I've got a couple more going on out in my studio right now that will be shown pretty soon. Anyway, I'm also a writer. I just started writing about a year ago. This one here is a New Age type fairy tale adventure, and it goes into space and everything else as they go through the portals. It's called Portals to Socorro. And I just, you can download this at lulu.com. And if you purchase the book, they're a little bit expensive because it's real good quality paper and everything. I published this myself. That was self-published at lulu.com. Anyway, there's a follow-up one coming out pretty soon. It's Return to Socorro. This book is a chronicle. I leave the ending open so I can go into the next book and so forth. I illustrated this too. There's a lot of illustrations in it. Some of it gets kind of steamy. It depends on where you're at on that. But there's a few steamy things happen in this. If they ever make a movie out of it, it'd be R-rated for sure. Anyway, that's another thing I do. Unfortunately, everything in the world interests me, and I've only got so much time. Besides doing this, my artwork, and these Whatzit videos I've been putting out, which are a lot of fun. I enjoy doing those and informing people of some of the things I find. And I hope you're enjoying them. Anyway, that's about it. I don't know what else to tell you right now. I'm glad somebody asked a little bit about my artwork. If you guys have any other questions, just email me or comment below down there. Right down here, there's a little place where you can comment. Or you can even subscribe. That way, anytime I post something new, it just automatically comes to you and lets you know that I just posted something new. Anyway, that's about it. I hope you all are doing well, and peace to you, and thanks for asking about me. Bye-bye.